Yo, what's happening, baby? This is the Flaming Sword Music, and I'm Kamseen Khan. You know, it's been a lot going on, with a lot of these guys. You say Fresh and Fit, 19 Keys, all of these cats that are being accused of being scammers. And, you know, the understanding of that is kind of weird because, like, to me, I went through like my real estate phase and I was going to seminars and taking courses. And when like there was a certain point where I was going to a lot of seminars and dealing with a lot of people and talking and all of that, and I realized that a lot of these guys weren't actually making money in real estate. They weren't actually making money off of their acumen in the real estate game. Real estate is weird because there's only so much land you can sell. you know So there's a lot of different creative ways where people try to sell land or rights to sell land and all of these things. But it's actually very, very, very hard to make money in real estate because there is only so much land for sale. So I realized when I was going to a lot of these seminars that they were scams because, like I said, a lot of these guys weren't making money off of real estate. They were making money off of the seminars and the courses. And that's what's going on nowadays with this financial literacy thing. You know, a lot of guys are talking financial literacy right now. The crypto market game. And what we need to understand is that a lot of these guys, and we see them doing things and making moves, a lot of these guys actually aren't making money off of their financial acumen. You know, a lot of these guys are making money by selling courses, linking up, and all of that. A lot of these guys are, in fact, outright scamming because they don't have the credentials necessary. Some of these guys don't even pretend to be like financial people. They talk about other stuff, but they want you they want to feed off of what's going on right now and people's desire to get money. But we're in the age of the scammer. Everything that's going on right now is a scam because nothing is real. The matrix has been reset. So a lot of things are still being worked out. There's still a lot of things that are being worked out, a lot of unregulated fields of activity, especially like the crypto market. That's so unregulated that when a person comes to you and starts talking about crypto, you should just look at them as a shady character, period, because that's thoroughly unregulated. That's damn near like dealing drugs. And, there's a lot of things that are still being worked out. One thing that could be said about certain things is that, like, if you get a leg up on something and get the inside track, even though it's not up and running right now, maybe unregulated or some shit like that, maybe I should jump in while it's still being built. And that's a good understanding to have, but you should also understand that a lot of times, a lot of the people that are involved in these things, they're not making money off of it. They're counting on you to think that they're making money and invest your money. It's a hustle. It's the same way everybody else do everything. Like everybody want to find investors. Everybody want to figure out a way to cut down their own overhead on a hustle or a lick that they, you know what I'm saying? Whether that overhead is financial or effort, you know what I mean? Everybody want to cut down on that overhead. And I don't necessarily want to say that there's anything wrong with it, but I do want to acknowledge that, a lot of these guys who are teaching us these things that we need to know about so-called financial literacy are not making money off of their financial acumen. They're making money off of courses. seminars. Uh, you have guys like, this is really picking, this little financial literacy hustle is really picking up steam, like the real estate hustle picked up steam back in like what, 2008, 2009, 2010. I think I got off of real estate when I realized it was a hustle probably about like 2015. So yeah, I went to the seminars, I did the courses, and there were actually no services forthcoming for the money and time that I put in. So I just kind of faded to black. I learned a lot. Don't get me wrong, I learned a lot. But it wasn't the people whose courses that I took. They didn't teach me the things that I learned. I learned them, like I say, by proxy or something like that. So ultimately, when it comes to all of these things, you have to be just as careful about where you're getting your information from and what you're giving for that information, because information is power. And a lot of people play that game. They say it, what they say, the game is to be sold, not told. And the sad thing about it is that a lot of us are buying game and paying for game that by the time it even reaches our ears, that should be obsolete. We're not up to speed to the degree that some of these financial gurus try to tell you, like, yo, I could catch you up to speed. Within 6 months, you will be back. No, we're not up to speed. Whatever comes to them is likely going to be outdated and being worked on or whatnot. Like, it's the trickle down effect. Certain things trickle down, but everything don't trickle down. So we need to really stay hip to the game of everything. And when I say this game, I don't mean it's right. I don't mean it's wrong. I'm just saying that there's a certain play that's going on and you have to be hip to it. And the thing that you have to be hip to is a lot of these financial gurus are not making money off of their financial acumen. Yeah, but we'll continue to talk about this and other certain things. You know what I'm saying? Be blessed and be blessings. One.